course, you gave a professor the stage, right? So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Keith Fulthorp, now Dr. Keith Fulthorp, because of the support and encouragement of Idris. And while I was hearing everyone talk, I thought, man, I don't know if there's one person in here that we could say whose success has been hindered because of Idris. Think about it. As much as like the long emails happen, and the phone calls happen, and keep happening, think about the passion behind these things, and ask yourself this question: whenever has there been one time that a conversation with Idris has hindered your success? Might have frustrated you, might have made you angry, but when has it ever been unproductive? Man. So 20 years ago, this year, 20 years, Idris hired me as a recreation coordinator. I had the same job as these lazy supervisors. I understand they get paid more and they have less to do. What's up with that?
Wait a minute.
I was a rec coordinator. Imagine, 20 years and 50 pounds ago. Man, I had no idea what I was doing. When he says Idris, starts with the name, or his teacher, right? Idris, his teacher. Think about what he's taught us. I think my very first week was May 19th, 1997. I remember it exactly because I was very excited about Memorial Day, taking Memorial Day off. I didn't realize I was working for Idris. You don't get Memorial Day off. Back then we had pagers. You guys remember pagers? So he gave me this like shocking device. So all weekend, right, there was issues in the park, and I thought, man, I have a lot to learn. I might have been frustrated. I was definitely green. I mean, I looked like I was 10 years old starting there. It was a fascinating, I guess, journey. And so after about 4 years, Idris said, Keith, I think that there's something different you should be doing. And I was like, am I getting fired? No. But we kept having conversations about what you want to do and where you want to go and where it should take you. And all of a sudden, grad school came up. And so I went to get my master's at Long Beach State. And he said, maybe there's something more. Maybe there's something more you can be doing. No, Idris, I'm fine. This is good. So then all of a sudden, finished my master's and I ended up working at Redondo High School as a counselor. Those kids are crazy there, right? I know they're not crazy in Manhattan, they never would be, but in Redondo, I lasted about 6 years there. And Idris had the same conversation with me again, because we had been teaching together in CPRS almost for 20 years now together. And again, Keith, there's probably more that you can be doing. There's more you should be doing. Before I know it, I started my doctorate at USC. Why? Because of my teacher, right? What he could teach me. And then I realized, man, with this gift that I was given, what can I do? What should I be doing? What can I be doing? What am I willing to do? So I finished my doctorate, and the question came up again. You're still at the high school. There's more that you could be doing. What are you going to be doing? All of a sudden, an opportunity came to teach at Long Beach State in recreation. And I've been there since 2008 now.
That's right.
And we've taught together every year, several times a year, all over the country. We travel around, and we still teach. So I wanted you guys to think about what have you been taught, but then what responsibility do you have to teach others, right? It's easy to make fun of them. It's easy to make fun of everybody. But I want you to think critically just for a minute about what you learned and what you can teach. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.